I'll start with you. Just kind of what are the emotions now, after the game, getting through everything that came with it?
Still trying to process all of it. Hasn't fully hit me yet. I bet it will when I never lace up in here again. But just the turnout tonight, I think, was just awesome. All the support, the love, I truly felt that. And we were able to come out with a win, so it feels even better right now.
And Joel, what was it like for you? Obviously 1 year, but it seems like you've embraced it and they embraced you.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I've been here 1 year, but it seems like I've been here for 4. It came really natural, and it's just super special to be a part of it, and especially to play along a guy like him. So thankful.
Kind of along the same lines, so like pregame, all this stuff leading up, 4 of the starters, and then Joe Palmer. You guys will be back here next year. What were the emotions like pregame as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's super emotional. It's one of those things that you kind of got to take a minute and think about it, enjoy it, enjoy your journey. Think about the guys that are next to you and what their journeys were like, and you got to enjoy it. And it's a special moment, but at the same time, you kind of have to enjoy it and lock back in and focus on the game and what's ahead of us. And then we got a dub, so we can enjoy it even more now.
Obviously, they were the grinder of the game. Was there kind of a point in the second half, or maybe it's right from the start, where you guys kind of just like gave it to Joel, let him work, and kind of work out from that?
We definitely wanted to attack the paint early and often. I know me and him personally had a conversation before the game about where we wanted to have a lot of our attention focused on, especially on the offensive end, and I think that's just him on the inside. I don't know. They didn't necessarily bring a whole lot of help. Sometimes they double, sometimes they don't, but they didn't bring help to him, so we just kept attacking it.
So that's sort of one of the almost the rules, like you see him, posted up in position one-on-one, like make sure ball gets
Get on the ball. Simple as that. It don't matter what anybody else is shooting at that point. If he has 2 feet in the lane and 1 step off, we like him against anybody.
Isaiah, have you realized the impact you've had in this university right now? And if so, what's that moment like, or what you brought to the school right now?
I'm definitely aware of a little bit of the impact. I still like to think I'm not that important, but at the same time, man, just doing right by people. They've embraced me, like I said, since day one, and I've just tried to be a good ambassador for the university, honestly, both on and off the floor. I've enjoyed my time here, and we still got a lot of basketball left to play, but so far it's been a blessing.
Joel, what's it been like for you to know Isaiah, play with Isaiah, see him, the broader impact, all that?
Yeah, it's been really cool. On the court, I think we all know what he's like, leader, incredible player, everything, but especially off the court, he's humble, he won't say it, but the impact he makes on everyone around him is bigger than he even realizes, and it's really special to see that and see what he really means to everyone, his teammates, the community. So it's special, and I enjoy it a lot.
And Nate combined for 25 in this game. How encouraging was it seeing getting those guys going again, just given how big they've been part of it?
I think it's big time, especially getting into this final stretch here with the regular season game, going into the Mountain West tournament. Some of those guys seeing some shots go down, and I think they would still tell you that there were a few out there that they wish they could have back. We're generating great shots right now. We just got to keep trusting it. Like, dudes are standing at the three-point line with their feet set and wide open pull-ups, man. We just got to keep trusting it. So.
Just kind of off the bat, really for the last month, Joel's really had a lot of success down low. How important has that been, given the jumpers haven't been falling with the same consistency?
I think it's huge. It gives us another outlet on the offensive end because you don't want to start falling too much in love with the three. You got to continue to put pressure on the rim and put pressure on the paint, and then it makes the three-pointers easier when you're kicking it out from there. So us being able to go to him for I don't know how long that stretch was to start the second half, man, and he just is in great shape to keep doing it. He's patient. He's poised. That's a great addition to our offense, and he's really been doing it all year. But like you said, this last month he's really put his foot down.
So what is it in the post game that gets you flowing, gets you going? It's still like Zay time. Like copyright,
Right.
Give to Zay, we're gonna bring this.
I think honestly, it's just continuing to let the game flow. As a point guard, if other people got it going like Pat and Joe did tonight, and Neek has some things going his way, like I'm not just gonna try to forcefully put myself in the middle of that because I'm feeling some kind of way about my performance. Because eventually it'll always flow back to me, and I believe that. And when coach feels like it's time for me to start being more aggressive and making plays, you can definitely start to see that in some of the play calls. So
It's been obviously just kind of a gauntlet of a conference stretch here.
is this a situation where you kind of nice to have a week in between games, or would you prefer to keep the momentum rolling now that you get out of the
I think as a competitor, you want to keep playing, but it'll be nice to have a few days too. I know we got some guys that are kind of banged up, nicked up, playing through some things. So for us to kind of regather ourselves and, like Coach said, kind of get this reset almost mentally and emotionally, I think it'll be good for us.
Isaiah, at what point did you notice the thank you for signs that everyone in the crowd has? Game, or was it after?
It was after. I didn't notice it until Coach Medved and John Weber was calling me over to get the microphone or whatever. And that's when I started just looking around and noticing it. That was actually, like, really cool. Yeah.
Isaiah, your first game here, 2019, did you ever think this journey would end of how far it's come and what this journey been like for you at this school?
Not at all. Couldn't call it if I tried. So many things out of my control. I'm just one blessed individual. None of this is on my own doing. So I'm just truly thankful that I've had coaches and family and teammates that have believed in me, and I will give myself a little bit of the credit. I have put a lot of work in, so I'll take a lot of credit for that part right there.
What can you guys say about a guy like Josiah Strong, who only made one field goal, but he finished the game by plus 17?
Yeah, I mean, Josiah's been through a lot, and he just keeps putting his head down and keeps working hard and doing his thing, and knowing that we all trust him to do his thing and keep playing out there. He's one of our best defenders on ball, and he just does what we need him to do night in and night out. And shots will fall. Like we're not gonna ever look away from him. Like we know what he can do, and he'll start going. And like you said, plus 17, like he's impacting the game all over the place.
Well, what's it like to have a closer in the game that we're in good shape with one guard like that at the same time?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, like he just said, like when it's time for him to get going, play calls kind of get a little more aggressive for him, and it's kind of fun because like everyone knows what he's about to do, and no one can stop it. So it's pretty special to be a part of it and just kind of watch him do his thing a little bit and try to get him in a position to help him out if he needs it. So
Last time we were in here, it was a pretty somber kind of emotions post game. Over these last couple of days, you guys do anything to try and kind of get this team's mind right, kind of ramp up for this game?
Shoot, I know we played some Madden, which was kind of get your mind off it a little bit, but other than that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a basketball game. We lost it. We know that it wasn't the end of the world, so it was just get back in the gym, keep working, and know that we had another game today and get ready for that one.
Who's the better Madden player?
Me.
He is. I'll admit
Yep.
it. Hey,
Yep.
but who's 1-0?
No, you're not.
Anybody take Broncos on that?
Yeah, nah.
Just kidding, I'm not one.
Nah, not that one.
Your coach said he thinks your number should be retired in this gym. Have you thought about that, the impact, and what it means to have your last game here in Moby and possibly have that number up there?
Couldn't even really grasp it. Kind of getting chills just talking about it right now, honestly. Especially when you think about the fact there's only one number up there, and there's been a long line of great players that have played here. Got a chance to meet a ton of them as well, and like it's truly been a family with some of those older players. And yeah, if that happens, man, that's just a blessing. I don't know, but that's not my decision.
Isaiah, what's your favorite memory in this building that you're going to leave with and say that was like one of the best times in the movie?
I've been asked that question a few times. I told everybody about 3 different moments. The first one was my first game winner in Moby. It was the first time I ever experienced a court storm against Nevada my first year. Second is the orange out when David Roddy hit his game winner. We were just in a hard-fought battle with San Diego State, had a big lead, lost it. They took the lead, we got it back, and just the way it ended, I almost turned the ball over, or it was an assist, however you want to look at it. That was just a special moment. And then playing CU here this year, getting that win, that was my first time beating them in my career. Moby was rocking, and nothing better than beating those guys. So.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank you.